Hello, my name is Hoshizoda Asahi, or known as Radio. Basically, we're here for a new segment to interview people who have experienced VR chat, basically who has opinions or who just basically just get their side on how VR chat is. Basically, we're here with Owen and Fast. To start off with the first question, basically, how old are you? And exactly how you think about this game. Is this like a second life, or is this like basically second life means that you change who you are just because you're on here? Basically, you ain't who you are on
Hmm.
VR chat like you would be in real life. This is
I mean,
somewhere
I
where
can
you
answer that pretty easily.
you have
I'm
friends that.
26, and
Just
this
give me a
is
moment.
I act as.
Give me
Oh,
a moment.
sorry.
Basically, this is just a secondary life, or is this just a game, particularly just to have fun, make friends, and then get off, and that's just your day. So, can we get started fast since you wanted to speak fast?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
sorry about that. Yeah, I'm 26, and for me, like, it depends on how you want to look at it, but overall, it's a game. But that being said, it's a reflection. For me, I'm the same on here as I am in real life. It's not like a second life, like I'm a different person. I'm the same person IRL as I am here, but I don't. It's a game, but it's not a game if that makes sense. It's a social hub. Like
It's more of
if
a, more than just a game, but it's not a second life.
yeah, exactly. And it's I like to think of it for a lot of people. It's a reflection of their character. So if you come on here and you're an asshole, you're probably one in real life.
Okay, Owen.
Uh, uh, I'm Owen. I'm 18. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really change over VR. I don't really find a need to. It's a form. There just so happens to be games. It's a little easier to not be awkward. And there are comfort features like, you know, if you don't like someone, you can just go block them. Uh, and I don't know. It's a for like people that don't have um the best social skills. I feel like it's a good icebreaker because
Okay.
you see a vast majority of just you see a huge amount of different people, and you can choose who to talk to.
Gotcha.
Uh, I come to talk to my friends that are like way far. My friends that are like most of them I've just met here.
Okay. Second question would be, what would you change or what would you improve on VR chat in itself? Particularly to the VR chat team or moderators specifically, not like your own opinion and then just state, something that you would think is wrong. Like just as a broad subject of, these worlds are wrong because this and this. No, just in VR chat in itself. What would be something that you would recommend
Oh,
or you find something wrong,
oh,
uh,
that's a very
or
hard
something to
question in
improve.
a way, but I suppose it's more so the age separation because if we're being honest, grooming is a very big thing for VR chat. It's been an issue for a long time. It's hard to do because at one because yeah, it's okay for adults to be friends with teenagers and things like that, but it's not okay for them to date, and it's really hard to kind of draw that line as to what people's intentions are and what they plan on doing. It's just a really hard line. That being said, I think they should really crack down on keeping it to teenagers and up because there's a lot of like kids on here and there's
So
I've
that's
seen
where
like 11-year-olds get
the
exposed.
legal terms and
Yeah.
conditions come in for 13 plus. I've already interviewed kids of age of 10, 11, and 12. The thing is that the separation it's comes down to a bowling point of filtering, basically of private information of email addresses or phone numbers or anything along the lines of age type things. Particularly, what I'm looking at here is again emails. Emails is a big thing. Kids don't modify emails straight up to match a certain age. And if adults be aware of emails, then they can edit the age appropriately, which would filter servers and instances to age differences. That's the
Yeah, it
whole
was more so just
filter
a
thing.
generalized idea than a specific
Hmm.
solution, though. Like,
Okay.
I've seen VR chat do terrible things to young kids. Like even like 11-year-old females who would normally just be a normal kid, they get on here and they get experience to like full body culture and all that stuff, and they just, for lack of a better term, end up like hoeing out and things like that. It's
Well,
which I
me
guess
being
has
as
something to
part of
do with
that full body type of community, I don't condone this. I don't condone using full body tracking as an
Oh, I'm
influence
not
for
specifically
bad purpose.
blaming full
No, no, I'm
bodies.
just
I'm
making a
just
statement
saying,
for the
yeah.
recording in itself. Basically, don't condone full body as a negative output. Bring as a positive, as in having fun type thing. I do condone that. Um, Owen, what is your standpoint on a crack down or improve on VR chat?
Hmm. Well, I mean, like, I don't really think there really needs to be, like, it's already doing. I hate to say it's doing fairly well, but it's already better than real life for, like problematic situations.
All right.
You have the freedom to leave. You know, if uh if one of your friends in real life is a problem to you, it's kind of hard to like just push them out because you're physically that close to them. But in VR chat, it's
No,
like,
it isn't.
oh, I don't like this person.
I don't know if it's just an emotional barrier, but there is a simple solution of, hey,
Hmm.
I don't think the friendship is working out. I'm sorry. Is all right if we just end on
Yeah.
good terms because of yada yada blah 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 that you don't like them because of a certain thing that they did or situations arises. I think it'll be a better solution if we just talk about it, but that's the problem with humans. We're supposed to be pack people or pack
Mm.
animals to where we're supposed to come together to reach solutions which benefits the species. However, we have miscommunication which on human part we screw up. So I can see what you're talking about. There's a downside to that logic because again, there's simple solutions for simple problems
I'm
as
thinking
what
you're
you
asking, I think you're asking
no,
people to put more
it's
thought and
a
effort into things than they generally give.
it's but it's a generic logical act though. It is not looking too far into it if you actually think about it. But this is an interview.
Yeah.
It's for people's opinions. I'm just going to give you my little insight as well as you give me a huge insight on y'all's part. This is something I'm learning from y'all. So it goes both
Mm.
ways, I
Just give
believe.
me 1 second. My food's here and the dude's having a hard time finding
No,
my
no,
house. I
go
gotta
ahead.
turn my porch light
Go
on
ahead.
real fast.
Go ahead. While he's
And
gone,
that's the cool thing. You
just
can just do that.
the the last question. What I will repeat the question once he gets back. But this will be put on YouTube, so it ain't going to be on TikTok. But last
I
thing
give you
is
consent.
when you would you recommend this to the ages of 13 plus, or how your age restrictions would be? Would you recommend this in a positive way, or would you say that I would recommend it for certain experiences or whatever the case may be, but on the lines of some specific reason, just don't come here.
Oh my god, when did I join the live stream? What the
Hmm.
fuck?
I mean, like overall, I think I would just generally recommend it. I mean, like to any demographic, if you feel that you are ready to talk, if you feel that you're accepting to talk to any range of age group, whether that builds up callous on, talking to just a variety of people, you meet a whole bunch of people outside anyway, you know. So if it's kind of like person to person basis. If you feel that you're ready to walk into a random room with random people all day, then I feel